Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Now let us discuss about types of cells. Cells are similar to factories with different labors and departments that work towards a common objective. Various types of cells perform different functions. Based on the cell structure, there are two types of cells. One is prokaryotic cell, another one is eukaryotic cell. Let us discuss about prokaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are the cells that do not have a true nucleus and membrane bound organelles. Let's see in detail about prokaryotic cell. A prokaryotic cell are single-celled microorganisms known to be the earliest on the earth. Prokaryotics include bacteria and archaebacteria. The photosynthetic prokaryotes include cyanobacteria that perform photosynthesis. A prokaryotic cell consists of a single cell membrane and therefore all the reactions occur within the cytoplasm. They can be free living or a parasites. Now let us discuss the general characteristics of prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell have different characteristics features as follows. The characteristics of a prokaryotic cells are they are small in size 0.1 mm to 10 mm. They do not possess membrane bound organelles. They have a single circular DNA as the genetic material and plasmid. They possess mesosomes for respiration. Some are autotrophic and some are saprotropic. Prokaryotes lack a nuclear membrane like mitochondria, Golgi complex, chloroplast and other lysosomes are absent. The genetic material is present on a single chromosome. The histone proteins and the important constituents of eukaryotic chromosomes are lacking in them. The cell wall is made up of carbohydrates and amino acids. The plasma membrane acts as the mitochondrial membrane and carrying respiratory enzymes. They divide asexually by binary fusion and the sexual mode of reproduction involves in conjugation. The genetic material is present on a single chromosome. Let us discuss the cell structure of prokaryotic. A prokaryotic cell does not have a nuclear membrane, however, the genetic material is present in a region in the cytoplasm known as nucleoli. They may be spherical, rod shaped, spiral. A prokaryotic cell structure has as follows. Capsule. It is an outer protective covering found in the bacteria cell in addition to the cell wall. It helps in moisture retention, protects the cell when engulfed and helps in attachment of cells to nutrients and surfaces. Cell wall. Cell wall is the outer layer of the cell which gives shape to the cell. Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is mainly composed of enzymes, salts, cell organelles and is a single gel-like component. Cell membrane. This layer surrounds the cytoplasm and regulates the entry and exits of substance in the cell. Pili. These are hair-like outer growths that attach to the surface of other bacterial cells. Flagella. There are long structures in the form of whip that help in the locomotion of a cell. Ribosomes. They are involved in protein synthesis. Plasmids. Plasmids are non-chromosomal DNA structures. They are not involved in reproduction. Nucleoid region. Nucleoid region is cytoplasm where the genetic material is present. A prokaryotic cell lacks certain organelles like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi complex. Let us discuss the major components of prokaryotic cell. There are four major components of prokaryotic cell. Those are plasma membrane. Plasma membrane is an outer protective covering of a phospholipid molecules which separates the cell from the surrounding environment. Second one is cytoplasm. It is a jelly-like substance present inside the cell. All the cell organelles are suspended in it. DNA. It is the genetic material of the cell. All the prokaryotic cell possess a circular DNA. It directs what protein the cell creates. It also regulates the action of cell, and the ribosome's protein synthesis occurs here. Some prokaryotic cell possess cilia and flagella which helps in locomotion. Now let us discuss the reproduction in prokaryotic cells. Reproduction in prokaryotic cells takes place by two methods. One is asexual method by binary fusion. Second one is sexual method by conjugation. First, let us discuss about asexual method by binary fusion. The DNA of an organism replicates and the new copies attached to the cell membrane. The cell wall starts increasing in size and starts moving inwards. A cell wall is then formed between each DNA, divided the cell into two daughter cells. Sexual reproduction by a conjugation, or we can say recombination. In this process, genes from one bacteria are transferred to genome of another bacteria. It takes place in three ways: conjugation, transformation, and transduction. Conjugation is the process in which genes are transferred between two bacteria through a protein tube called as pilus. Transformation is a mode of sexual reproduction in which the DNA from one surrounding is taken by the bacteria cell and incorporated in its DNA. Third one is transduction. Transduction is the process in which the genetic material is transferred into the bacterial cell with the help of viruses. Bacteriophages are the virus that initiates this process. Now let us discuss the example of prokaryotic cells. Examples of prokaryotic cells are mentioned below. Bacterial cells. These are unicellular organisms found everywhere on earth from soil to human body. They have different shapes and structures. The cell wall is composed of polypeptidoglycan that provides structure to the cell wall. The bacteria have some unique structure like pili, flagella and capsule. They also possess extra chromosomal DNA known as plasmids. They have the ability to form tough dormant structures known as endospores that help them to survive under unfavorable conditions. The endospores become active when the conditions are favorable again. Archaeal cells. Archaebacteria are unicellular organisms similar to bacteria in shape and size. They are found in extreme environments such as hot springs and other places such as soil, marshes, and even inside humans. They have a cell wall and flagella. The cell wall of archaea does not contain polypeptidoglycan. The membrane of the archaea have different lipids with a completely different stereochemistry. Just like bacteria, archaea have one circular chromosome. They also possess plasmids. For more information on prokaryotic cell, its definition, structure, characteristics are the examples. Eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells are cells that contain membrane bound nucleus. Let us see in detail about eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells have a nucleus enclosed within the nuclear membrane and form large and complex organisms. Protozoa, fungi, plants and animals all have eukaryotic cells. They are classified under the kingdom Eukaryota. They can maintain different environments in a single cell that allow them to carry out various metabolic reactions. This helps them grow many times larger than the prokaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are characterized by true nucleus. The size of the cells ranges from 10 to 100 meters in diameter. This broad category involves plant, fungi, protozoans and animals. The plasma membrane is responsible for monitoring the transport of nutrients and electrolytes in and out of the cells. It is also responsible for cell-to-cell communication. They reproduce sexually as well as asexually. There are some contrasting features between plant and animal cells. For example, the plant cell contain chloroplast, central vacuoles, and other plastid, whereas the animal cells do not. Now let us discuss the characteristics features of eukaryotic cells. The eukaryotic cells have the nucleus enclosed with the membrane called nuclear membrane. The cells has mitochondria. Flagella and cilia are locomotory organs in eukaryotic cell. A cell wall is the most layer of eukaryotic cell. The cell divides by the process of mitosis. The eukaryotic cell contains a cytoskeleton structure. The nucleus contains a single linear DNA which carries all the genetic information. Now let us discuss the structure of eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic structure comprises the following. Plasma membrane. The plasma membrane separates the cell from the outer environment. It comprises specific embedded proteins which help in exchange of substance in and out of the cell. Cell wall. A cell wall is a rigid structure present outside the plant cell. It is, however, absent in animal cells. It provides shape to the cell and helps in cell-to-cell interaction. It is a protective layer that protects the cell from an injury or pathogenic attacks. It is composed of cellulose, semicellulose, pectins, proteins, etc. Cytoskeleton. The cytoskeleton is present inside the cytoplasm, which consists of microfilaments, microtubules or fibers to provide perfect shape to the cell, anchor to the organelles and stimulate the cell movement. Endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is a network of small tubular structure that divides the cell surface into two parts, luminal and extraluminal. Endoplasmic reticulum again has two types. Rough endoplasmic reticulum contains ribosomes and smooth endoplasmic reticulum that lacks ribosomes and therefore it is smooth. Nucleus. The nucleoplasm enclosed within the nucleus contain DNA and proteins. The nuclear envelope consists of two layers, the outer membrane and the inner membrane. Both the membranes are permeable to ions, molecules and RNA materials. Ribosomes production also takes place inside the nucleus. Golgi apparatus. It is made up of flat disc-shaped structure called cisternae. It is absent in red blood cells of humans and sieve cells of plants. Sieve cells of plants. They are arranged parallel and concentrically near to the nucleus. It is an important site for the formation of glycoproteins and glycolipids. Ribosomes. They are the main site of protein synthesis and are composed of proteins and ribonucleic acids. Mitochondria. These are known as powerhouse of cells because they produce energy. It consists of an outer membrane and inner membrane. The inner membrane divides into folds called cistae. They help in the regulation of cell metabolism. Lysosomes. They are known as suicidal bags because they possess hydrochloric enzymes to digest proteins, lipids, carbohydrates and nucleic acids. Plastids. These are double membrane structures and are found only in plant cells. These are three types. Chloroplastids that contain chlorophyll and it is involved in photosynthesis. Chromoplast that contain a pigment called carotene that provides the plant yellow, red or orange colors. Leucoplasts that are colorless and store oil, fats, carbohydrates or proteins. Now let us discuss the eukaryotic cell cycle. The eukaryotic cell divides during the cell cycle. The cell passes through different stages during the cycle. These are various checkpoints between each stage. Quiescence. This is known as the resting phase and the cell does not divide during this stage. The cell cycle starts at the stage the cells of the liver, kidney, neurons and stomach all reach this stage and can remain therefore for longer periods. Many cells do not enter this stage and divide indefinitely throughout. Let us discuss the examples of eukaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells are exclusively found in plants, animals, fungi, protozoa, and other complex organisms. The examples of eukaryotic cells are mentioned as below. Plant cells. The cell wall is made up of cellulose, which provides support to the plant. It has a large vacuole which maintains the turgor pressure. The plant cell contains chloroplast, which aids in the process of photosynthesis. Fungal cells. The cell wall is made up of chitin. Some fungi have half holes known as septa, which allow the organelles and cytoplasm to pass through them. Animal cell. These do not have cell walls. Instead, they have a cell membrane. That is why animals have varied shapes. They have the ability to perform phagocytosis and pinocytosis. They have ability to perform phagocytosis and pinocytosis. Protozoa. Protozoans are unicellular organisms. Some protozoans have cilia for locomotion. A thin layer called pellicule provides supports to the cell. Now let us discuss the difference between plant and animal cell. Come to the shape of the plant cell is quadrangular or hexagonal. In animal cell it is round. Cell wall is absent in plant animal cell, and the cell wall is present. Distinct cell wall is present in plant cell and it protects in function. Nucleus is present in plant cell and animal cell. Nuclear membrane is present in both plant and animal cell. Cytoplasm is also present in both plant cell and animal cell. Plastids are present in plant cell and helps plants to synthesize and store their food, and plastids are absent in animal cell. Vacuoles. In plant cells there are mostly one and big in size, and compared to animal cells, vacuoles many vacuole cells are present and there are smaller in size. Cell membrane is present both in plant and animal cell. Lysosomes are absent in plant cell and there are many in animal cell. Cilia and flagella are absent in plant cell and are present in animal cell. Centrioles are absent in plant cell and are present required for the cell division. These are the differences between plant and animal cells.